What's up guys, thanks for tuning in to my new video. This is SJ, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. So as you can see, we are going to be doing some Clan Wars today. As you can see from right there, it's been a while since I've done a Clan Wars video. That's why I'm coming back today at you guys, just to give you guys a progress update of what we're doing and our process of how we're doing at Clan Wars right now. So let's just go ahead and get started. Before I begin, there's probably going to be a lot of noise in the background, a lot of wind noise and all that kind of good stuff. They're not good stuff, but all that kind of stuff. Just have a habit of saying that. But the reason is because my AC is not working right now, so I have my fan turned on and I have my windows open. Please be mindful of that. I really apologize that it's really not too good, but yeah, so please be mindful of that. I'll try to cut out as much noise as I can in the background in my editing, but we'll see how that turns out. So let's just go ahead and jump right into our Clan Wars. So as you can see, we lost this time, but let me show you something that's really cool that I doubt much clans ever get to do. So I think this is showing the most top recent wars, 12 wars. I did show this in one of my previous videos, but if you take a look at this, this is freaking crazy. We were on a win streak until Simon Video 01 had to come and break it, but as you guys can see, we were on a freaking win streak. We won every single war, except for the most recent war, which we lost just by freaking 4 stars. Only if a couple more people had attacked, we would have won. And you know, this was a really close war. I'm going to be covering this war in this video, but I just want you guys to know that we're doing really good in wars. How about we just go ahead and first look at some defensive replays. As you can see, Simon Video 01, they did a really good job in kicking our butt. You know, they 3-starred everybody, and almost everybody got 3-starred, except, if you look here, my base was 2-star. I'm not saying that's a good thing, I'm just saying, compared to other people, I was, you know, it was okay. So this guy did the dragon strategy on me. He had level 2 dragons, so, yeah, so what he did was he attacked from the top right here. You know, the thing about my air defenses is that they're sort of in the center, so, you know, if dragons can definitely take a lot of advantage if they're in the outer area. So he just drops down a bunch of his dragons, and he had a maxed out dragon in his clan castle, which would have been a gigantic help, and he brought along some heal spells, which actually really was a wise choice against my base, because all of my air defenses were really you know, centralized. And as you can see, I also had a level 2 dragon in my clan castle. He just got taken out, but he did create a bit of a distraction in the center right here, and a bunch of dragons did get taken out in the center thanks to all my air defenses and stuff. But you know, there just was way too much to accommodate for, and he also had another heal spell, which was really annoying because voice crack there. Which was really annoying because dragons just have so much health, and just to bring along a freaking heal spell is just ridiculous. And here's dragon right there, but if you focus on this main swamp, so this swamp was taken out by my air defense, but right here is where there were no defenses capable of attacking air. And this is when a lot of things came in, and also his Bard King distracted my archer tower, which really sucked because, you know, you really wanted to attack the dragon. And this freaking level 4 dragon was just doing so much work to my base. Eventually it did get taken out by my air defense, but you know, he is just so much attack power. And while this stupid archer tower was distracted on the barbarians, this dragon with so little health left was just going around my base, just kicking some butt. Really did kick my butt, and he resulted in an 86%. Luckily, he didn't get that 3-star, which would have sucked, and I defended the stars, so, you know, not bad. And let's just go ahead and, I'll just go ahead and show you guys what raid I did. I think it was this one. 90 freaking 5%ed him. Isn't that crazy? So I decided to raid this guy because this guy's air defenses were sort of on the outside, and I used my Jahilzin strategy, a little bit a modified version of my Jahilzin, but it still was a Jihilson. So I did my, mainly I put down my barb to try and draw out the clan troops. I sort of failed at that, so what I did was I just went ahead and started raiding. This guy had a freaking level 4 dragon in the clan castle, so what I did was I was in panic mode. I just dropped down all the troops I could. I dropped down all my wizards, I dropped down all my dragons, and I did take it out. That was definitely not a wise choice, and I misplaced my heal spell right there, which really sucked, and which really did affect the outcome of this raid by quite a lot. And this guy had some serious air bombs right there, but luckily my healer, and this is actually another reason I did my Jihilson strategy was because to test out the smarter healer to see if Supercell actually did make her smarter, and it actually did seem that was true, because she did seem to heal my giants and not individual troops. You know, as each individual troop was just trying to raid. She was sticking to the bigger clump, which actually really helps. You know, Supercell, they did that to wall breakers, they made them smarter, and this time it was the healers, which is really awesome. As you can see, she just sticks to the larger clump, and she did keep a lot of my defenses up while I was in this area. Not my defenses, my troops, yeah, basically. Oh man, I just can't talk today. I pronounced, you know, I really can't talk these days. I don't know why, because during algebra, I pronounced malaria, don't even know why, don't ask. Oh my gosh, it was embarrassing. But anyways, yeah, so, but the spring traps got rid of my wizards, and Archer Tower was focused on my wizard, and as you can see, I was really close in getting that awesome, what's that called, 3-star, but unfortunately enough, my wizards, most of them died out, and my minions died out, had no troops left, and yeah, so that was it. And my other raid, I got a 44%. I won. I did get the 1-star, but I think someone else took that, so I can't show you my other raid. So, I don't think anyone requested, so we're just gonna go ahead and show you guys a bunch of random raids by people. So, first let's look at the raid. Destroy Boy, I believe you are new in this clan, took on the #1 dude in the clan. He tried. Unfortunately, he only got 1-star, but I'm not saying that's bad. That's really good. He was the only guy that was capable of taking that guy on. So, he just goes on a lightning spell party. He brought all 5 lightning spells, which is really unique for a semi-dragon strategy. I think he has trained up. So I think he drops down his giants and wall breakers, and which is mainly as a distraction. And then he drops down all of his freaking dragons, maxed out dragons, so overpowered. In the center right there. You know, what would have really helped is, since he was doing the dragon strategy, Destroy Boy, I think you should have brought rage spells. But that's not bad. He decided to bring lightning spells, can't do much about that. But yeah, so thanks to his lightning spells, he did get a lot of percentages. But unfortunately, these Infernos were doing some work to Destroy Boy's dragons. And because he had no rage spells, the dragons weren't at their, you know, really maximum capacity you would want them at. He did get a 1-star, but unfortunately, all the Inferno towers, while the dragons were at the center, were just focused on the dragons, and all of them just took him out with all the juice the Inferno towers have. And he was, you know, let me tell you, he was pretty to a 3-star, but yeah, so that was Destroy Boy. Great job, great raid. Let's go ahead and feature another guy's raid. How about we feature a 3-star that someone got? Ding Dong, Ding Dong, Ding Dong. Ding Dong was by Wasaki. Great job, Wasaki, for 3-starring. Wasaki uses the dragon strategy with freaking maxed out level 3 dragons. And also takes advantage of the hoglets in the clan castle. I call them hoglets, don't judge. But anyways, yeah, so he uses the dragon strategy. Wasaki he is really good at spell placement. and the place he dropped off his dragons. As you can see, the dragons were doing major work, and he did not waste a single spell. His spell placement was in the center of the dragons, raised all of them up, and then he just puts them down in important places. Really, really good spell placement by Wasaki. That really did help out a lot, alongside level 3 dragons, which are really overpowered. And yeah, so Ding Ding's air defenses are really high level for Talent A. I think they're max. It was level 6 air defenses. But thanks to Wasaki's awesome spell placements and really good control, and his level 10 Barb King, which is serious, I tell you, he was able to do quite some work to the base and speed this up by 2 times. And he was just able to do a lot of work, got rid of that air defense, which was just giving so much damage. His Barb King just got rid of it, demolished it. And at this point, he only had 1 dragon up. And look at that. Did you guys just see that? This dragon was barely up, but there were no defenses that could take on this dragon. He was really, really, really lucky. This dragon had this much health. So Wasaki, great job. And he had really good luck, man, I tell you. Seriously, Wasaki. Yeah, so that is how Wasaki's raid went. Let's take a look at another raid, and I think I'm going to conclude this video right here. Let's go watch this video. So, this guy uses, Sebastian used the Hoglet strategy, and he also brought along 30 archers and 10 barbarians. So, I think what he did was he used the archers to draw out the clan troops, take care of all that good stuff. And using the archers, he really did successfully take out all the clan troops. He also used the barbarians as a distraction, which is really good. And then he just drops down the hogs, probably to get rid of some traps there. And then using the hogs, he just drops down all of his massive hogs. They are level 5 maxed out hoglets. Yeah, so he just puts them right there, and he just waits. He doesn't use his spell yet, because you really need to think of where you're going to place a spell. And then, his hogs sort of spread it out, but he puts down the heal spell right there. And he brought along a rage spell, which is really unique for the hog strategy. So the heal spell healed up all the hogs, but unfortunately there was a freaking massive giant bomb, but the hog riders barely had health left. So they're just going around demolishing the base. And he also had quite a few archers and barbs left, which really did help with the raid. The hog riders took out all the defenses in just a split second, besides the Barb King, which can't do much. Barb King sucks for defense. And yeah, so the hog riders were just there, you know, sort of a distraction for the Barb King. They took out all the buildings, and one even went to the center. And the Barb King was just, at this point, he was just here doing work. All these barbarians right here, he's just getting demolished by his own people. And also, Sebastian also had a nice level 7 Barb King, which really would have helped along with this awesome Archer Queen. And yeah, so the Dragon Knight's Barbarian King just got demolished. This Hog Rider in the center was just taking out the center buildings really quickly. Also, his other troops rushed to its aid. They all went towards the center with this awesome Archer Queen. And Sebastian got a 3-star. And if you look at the map right here, we did do really well. I think we only had 1-star, and everything else was really good. So I think we did really good. It's just Simon Video 1 was just also a really active clan. And yeah, so anyways guys, I think that concludes the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!